More recently, over the past several decades, the southeastern U.S. has been newly transformed by the addition of Spanish-speaking peoples.
When I came, I looked like everybody would look at me. They didn't know if I was black and white. There wasn't many Hispanics in this area, so it has changed a lot.
The community was mainly Caucasian and African American, and there were no Mexican store at all in the area. And now everywhere you go, you'll find Mexican stores.
It is definitely more venues now. There's like about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clubs that I can think of on the top of my head. There's always something to do on the weekends here, Latin dance-wise, so that's good. There's places that are opening up downtown for us now because back in the days, I mean, we couldn't get any spots downtown.
I think like the band itself is a product of what's happening in North Carolina, basically. Like you were saying, why now? It's like, why not?
Why not? We have the ingredients.
Yeah.
The accents are different, and if you are Hispanic, you pick it up. You know, like when you're American, you know somebody's from Boston versus California. You know, I could tell you somebody from Costa Rica versus Puerto Rico versus Dominican. The only one I have a little bit of problem with is Nicaragua, for instance. I don't see enough of Nicaraguans.
It's really common when you know both languages, and sometimes you just speak in, hey, ¿qué pasó? You know, how was yesterday? Te vi, you know, stuff like that.
But I've noticed among my friends, they use some words from English, and they translate it or use it into the Spanish in a way that is not English, is not Spanish. Like guachale. Guachale is watch out. It comes from the watch out in English and fíjate. Mira lo que haces in Spanish. So they mixed the sense or the meanings, and getting into this word guachale, it's kind of funny, but it works for them.
The unique aspect of learning English in the Southeast is the particular mixture of Spanish features with Southern features.
I still got relatives in New York, and it's amazing. They say, you have a Southern accent.
That's right.
I said, what? I said, yeah, you sound Southern. I said, what? Well, I've been here 22 years, so maybe I do, and I don't recognize that.
If I go to Houston, they already know where I'm from. Oh, you're from North Carolina, because the way I speak, you know. So I guess they can tell, and I can tell, you know. And I'm like, how can you tell, you know? Sometimes I wish I would lose my accent, you know, because like, even if I speak on the phone, oh, hey, Marie, I'm like, how you know it's me? Well.
Speaking English, I would definitely picked up the y'all, which everybody tries to correct you on and ain't. Maybe a lot of the words, maybe I pick up with a Southern drawl anyway. I know I'm Mexican, whatever, to whatever degree that might be. That's where my family's from. I speak Spanish. I still eat Mexican food at home, and you know, there's definitely a lot of things in the way I think and do things that are always going to be stuck to me being Mexican. So it's a mixture of cultures.
Working at Chick-fil-A, I've gotten to hear like people from around like different places, and when they always tell us how when they come in there and hear our accents, I think it's so funny because it's so different from up there, like where they live at. There's just one lady from England, and she trips like she has a, like she should say like thinks it's so funny whenever she hears us talk. So, but she has a different accent too.
Siempre